And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
I hope none of you choke on it, and then you just listen to it in your ears and enjoy it.
I hope you chew adequately and then swallow without a problem.
You know, the more you chew, they say that you get fuller quicker, and then it also leads to rapid weight loss. It's The Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Big J. Oakerson. That's Dan Soder.
Hey.
I'm so excited today to come in and talk, guys.
We're both wearing Wawa sweatshirts.
We're both wearing Wawa.
We're fucking repping hard today in the studio. Yesterday it was Woo and Christine. As we've talked about off air, it's no longer black.
Woo and blue?
No longer Lou 1 and Lou 2 or white Lou and black Lou. It's now Woo and blue. Think that's easier?
Which one am I?
Woo.
Yeah.
What?
You're Woo. You're white
Lou.
So you're Woo.
Oh, okay.
And then black Lou's blue. You guys cool with that, or will you keep it black Lou, white Lou? What do you guys think?
We call ourselves separately different things, so you guys call us whatever you want.
I wish I stuck to Dead Rat more. Because that idea is not going in my mind.
Because then it could just be Lou and Dead Rat.
Are we working on this helmet? Is there anything in the works
Hi,
of it?
Jacob. I turn around, he takes his shirt off. He's just trying to flex on us.
But by the way, I really enjoy Black Lou.
You like Black Lou?
Just for anybody that's confused, yeah. Well, I introduce myself as Black Lou for people that come in. And their face lights up and shit.
I was stone
That's
laying
not
on my
changing.
couch thinking it'd be easier just because it's a quicker way to say it, but fuck it. All right, you're Black Lou and White Lou.
I'm a big fan of
Also
Black
known
Lou.
as Dead Rat.
Also known as Stu. I mean, I'm never
Stu.
going to create a brand here if we don't stick to one thing, guys.
You know what?
That's your brand. Your brand's it's everything. You're
Lou,
everything and nothing.
White Lou, I am sorry that I'm an artistic person and I like to branch out.
Someone screamed "World Star" behind you, Black Lou. Is that a note from you?
That was you'll find out about that on Thursday. That was when you were doing some of the other stuff.
Oh, God, I looked at that too late.
That's what happened with the Lost tapes. Sometimes those notes transfer onto
They
live
bleed.
shows. You're like, what
bleed
the
over.
hell are we talking about?
I was excited. I was going to call you today, and I was going to remember. Like, we have a conversation about when we have a radio show to talk about it.
I'll tell you this, though. Can I be honest real quick before we get to your story? When I called you and we talked when I was in San Diego and you're in North Carolina, felt good. Felt old school.
Yeah.
I felt like I was excited to hear how Jay's trip was, and I was yelling about people's energy in San Diego.
Yeah. We did. We had a nice little talk. Nice little talk. I was watching Hoarders today, which you know I love.
Yeah.
You're not a fan, or you're...
I always find it, very...
It's very depressing.
Yes, but also I love when they clean the house out.
Yeah.
It's such a great feeling to see that house cleaned out. It's like you're taking a shit. You're just like, oh, get it all out. And then they find the cat skeletons.
That's so. They always use that example.
That's hack at this
that's
point.
happened, yeah. But
that's hack Hoarders.
That's hack Hoarders.
What do you want me to do? Go on Strangest Addiction and eat tires? All right, I'm not a hack. I fucking know. Yeah, look at that. Oh.
Yes, I like that too. That's why I like the show. But I don't watch it a lot. But my favorite thing about the show that makes me laugh every episode. So it'll just be all on in the background of my house for like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
And I'm doing whatever else I'm doing, but it's in the background. You just hear it. Like that first emotional flip is my favorite thing. 'Cause they always go like, they always say the morning started off strong. Like Doris was very excited to get cleaning. It's like, you know what? I want to put up a Christmas tree and have space in my house and have my grandkids come over, and this is going to be really good. I'm actually really excited. I'm so over living like this. I'm right. And so it's like 15 minutes later, she goes, you can't take my curlers.
That's
you
great.
can't. I told you can't take my you can touch a lot of things, but not my curler.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
They really go in.
And they're like melted, like the curlers.
But they're sad. That's always the thing, is that's not the sad part to me. It's like when
No,
they
so
start
they go
getting
to-
oddly attached to stuff where they're like...
For reasons, yeah.
When you start finding out, because that's hilarious where they're always like, you can't throw out my TV guide from 88. And you're like, no, I have to. And then she goes, and then it gets real and she goes, my son who died of cancer bought that. And you're like, oh, fuck you, lady. Now I feel really bad.
That's my TV guy with Patrick Duffy on the cover.
I love Duffy. I'll bite your nose off. Because I have to throw this out.
That's always that. He goes, what happened was when my baby had cancer, it was the last thing her little elbow touched before she went there. Oh, God.
I told her,
keep it then, keep it.
I told her God looked like Patrick Duffy. She said, Mama, am I going to meet Patrick Duffy? I said, baby, it's step by step.
I wish she was old. I wish she was old enough to. Me got her into Dallas.
Yeah. I'm just sick and tired of my family being afraid of all these baby dolls I got in here.
She only knew Duffy from Step by Step. She never got to see his early work at the house.
She goes, this was before streaming. Oh, God. Some of these pictures that we're bringing up at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, you see these videos. Jacob, what were you saying?
I've never seen a show before. I couldn't believe what I'm watching.
You're a neat freak, too, right? Can we have a night where it's Jacob watching Hoarders with us? Because he goes, no, not
I wonder if he'd ever.
He watches Hoarders the way old black women watch horror movies, where he's like, oh no, don't go in there.
Oh, that could happen though, y'all. This didn't happen, did it? This ain't documentary, is it?
But he goes, no, that's not really all theirs, is it? Oh, you sweet Jesus.
You are you a neat freak?
No, I'm not.
Dude, come on.
It didn't strike me. He doesn't strike. It strikes me that you're clean.
No, but
it strikes me you're clean, but not a neat
not,
freak.
Let me step in
not
here.
overly. Well, you see my desk. It's not crazy clean.
But Jacob has an energy to him, and Lou, you've worked with him alongside him for a long time. White Lou, would you say that Jacob is a neat freak?
Not at work, his work desk, but at home, I bet you he has a lot of OCD things where he has to get shit just right and just clean.
I can't let Lou attack Jacob like that. Lou looks like he lives like the 8th year fucking senior at fucking UNC.
Oh, dude, he's the guy in the dorm where they go, hey, is that guy graduated?
He goes, is he the RA here? He goes, yeah, he's the RA. He's some on the students activity board.
Yeah, Lou's
I think he still takes 3 classes a year, and they let him live here for some reason.
We don't know, but he's in Jersey living like Bukowski. He's just fucking sleeping on a mattress, and he's like, I owe money down at the tracks. I gotta go get on the fucking wheels of steel and earn a little piece.
It's like, where do you live? He goes, down there by Rutgers. In Rutgers.
Wait, what do you mean you live in Rutgers?
The quad.
What?
I guess we'll talk about it.
Do you not have a place there?
No, man, I'm fine, man. Let's just go get some food or something, man.
And that's the thing where he punches the wall. He goes, the bell tower. I live in the bell tower. I got a mattress that I stole from one of the gyms. I put it in the bell tower, and I wasn't about that.
I've been having relations with the body of the old headmaster. What?
What? And then Jacob's just at home going, if the fork goes too far left, I have to punish the baby boy.
I do worry that I've been over cleaning lately.
Look at this,
I have to slow down.
Why?
Why do you clean like a meth head?
I mean, I have my ritual.
Oh, that's a fucking dark
ritual goes that starts lending itself to OCD.
Yeah.
I get like that though, but I mean,
I like a clean apartment. I mean,
I'll tell you what, and wherever it is about where I live, or I don't know what, my house, like, it's got a fucking inch coating of dust from the time I leave for work, from the time I get home every day.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why. It's just the dustiest fucking place I've ever lived. I never even thought of, I'm saying such 40-year-old things now that I never thought I would say before. I'm like, maybe we should get an air purifier. And Christine goes, we could both really benefit from an air purifier. And I go, what? I thought you were going to call me a faggot after I said that. I lost respect for her for co-signing my shitty old man idea.
How much are you vacuum cleaning? How often?
Vacuum cleaning?
Yeah.
We only have an area rug, so a couple times a week, 2-3 times a week.
Here's the thing,
twice a week.
I have hardwood floors, and I should sweep. And there's times where like my bare feet hit stuff, and I'm like, come on, Dan, you're better than this.
Oh, then sweep. Yeah, but I think
I have an eating corner.
I'm a big fan of vacuuming hardwood floors.
Are you now?
Yeah,
you have to.
Yeah, okay. I don't ever sweep. I vacuum.
Should I get a Dyson?
Our thing has I think we might be due for a new vacuum myself.
You think I could talk Vecchione into going to halvesies with me on a dice?
Just get it. You'll want that yourself.
You're right.
You'll be
what are you saying? You saying Vecchione and I are going to break up?
I'll tell you what, in my life, a good vacuum cleaner, when you come home, you turn it on that first time, you're like, man, this is going to do some shit.
When I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond, our manager would push denim. Would move denim talking about the new vacuum cleaners coming in. Yeah. Dude, this guy was so corny. He was like so energetic about it. He goes, guys, back to school. It's happening. It's happening. Like it was the rapture. And then he would like talk about, dude, he would get so fucking juiced up because I unloaded the trucks. So he'd be like, hey, did we get that case of Dysons in yet? I'm like, yeah, I think Phil's like unloading them right now. He's like, okay, was it 3 or just 1? I'm like, are you selling them on the side? Why are you getting this all fucking jacked up? And then he got transferred, and
oh, look at Christine already brought up a video. Is this the one you want, Christine? I'm ready to order one tonight.
Do you guys want to order vacuums together? Look at Dyson.
Yeah, I will. I'll order vacuums together because I want to go top of the line vacuum.
Dysons are quite.
Can I tell you something? One of the they're the fucking Audis of it's a Ferrari.
Vacuum.
Is it?
There's nothing better.
Now I want to prove his status with a good vacuum cleaner.
Christine, what's the Powerball cost? What's it going for? Go find it
tell us right now.
Find it right now on Amazon.
Let's see what this Powerball is.
You'll know I'm okay with it if you get pegged in the head with a credit card.
Yeah, get ready. This might be a ninja star throwing contest with Jay and I. You might get an Amex whipped at by me.
Peg me in the head all you want with your credit card.
Christine Duck.
$479.
Bring it up.
$79.
I don't even, first of all, that doesn't sound like nearly enough. I would have been some what can I get as optional attachments to it?
Oh, you want to go platinum? They got a platinum Dyson?
They got platinum on that shit?
I'm going to go to the Dyson site.
Don't even do that. Get off the Dyson. Do this.
Why?
I want you to go to a thing like the highest end vacuum cleaner.
Oh, you're trying to get real bougie on this fucking Tuesday
Dyson.
episode.
Best vacuum cleaner.
You're saying it's Dyson?
Yes.
What if I tell you it's
not highest end, the most expensive.
If it's not Dyson, you buy me one if it is.
Actually,
what is it then, Dave?
Best backup cleaners.
Best backup cleaners?
What's backup?
No, not backup. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read things at the same time I'm talking. The best vacuum cleaners. You know what I mean? When we look at stuff, yeah, see? Dyson, please.
No, just
Dyson's
like the TV, I
Dyson's
think
like
this
a kit
is an
car.
obnoxious amount of money to spend on
How much? Let me see.
Whoa! $2,400
on a
Well,
vacuum.
I'm not doing. Here's why I'm not doing that. I don't want that. That's one of those.
Yeah.
No, but that's like
What's
a fucking.
up, Jacob?
That's a Roomba.
That's a robot.
That's a robot. Yeah.
Oh, well, so there's got to be subcategories of welcome to the Bonfire's
Wait, how much is the Roomba?
fanciest vacuums of 2017. On this episode of the Bonfire, we bring you only the most elegant and expensive vacuum cleaners.
Hang on, Christine.
From the Eureka Suction Seal Pet
Well, why do you
all
say
the way
price
to
then?
the Nieto Belt Vac connected robot vacuum. Here at the Bonfire Vacuum Display, we have all the best. The iRobot Roomba 880 for $538 can clean your house while you are gone.
And why don't you go buy a Eureka?
Wait, put in.
Jacob just had a great fake laugh. Hey, yeah, no, you should go get one of those Eurekas.
Get a Hoover, you asshole.
You can't even hold it in.
$538 for a Roomba. But
yeah, this guy's being a real Roomba.
It's not. Here's the thing: Roomba is not a fucking. It says it's a non-smart robot vac. What is this? What is this?
It's a mentally retarded robot.
What is this $2,000? Because by the way,
it's like, I just wanted to suck up all the dust.
I just want everyone to be there to getting their thing, and the calls are off the hook with Drew from Nashville saying Kirby's the way to play. Richard in Canada says Dyson sucks.
Oh yeah, vacuum talk.
Vacuum talk. What does this thing do? All right, the Neato. This is the $2,500 vacuum.
All right, can you enlarge that, Christine? Because I cannot.
The Neato Bot Vac connected. Hello, is the best performing robot vacuum we've ever tested. The new Neato app, it's well designed and easy to use, and finally brings remote control functionality to the Bot Vac line. At $700, it's the most expensive Neato yet. $200 more than. Well, why is it saying $700 and the other thing's saying $25?
Well, what if I told you the Neato Bot Vac? Go down, please, Christine.
Wait, go up. No,
Connected is better at cleaning floors than any other robot vacuum on the market, and it costs less than its app-enabled rival, the iRobot Roomba 980. If you're willing to live without remote control, you can save some money by sticking with the previous generation of Neatos. But we think this one's worth the splurge. 8.6 overall.
Out of 10. But by the way, performance is 10.
Okay. Yeah.
Performance is 10. Designs an 8, usability 7, features 8. Yes, Black Lou?
A few callers called in, and they just wanted to pass along. Look up the Rainbow vacuum. They say it's the best out there on the market.
A few people said that.
Rainbow. Yeah.
More than one person called it with that.
Pass it along to Jay. Yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, I've already got most of my credit card numbers in on this fucking Dyson Powerball. I just like where it looks. Here's my big
Guess
thing.
who just got our tickets to the Eagles-Niners? We're going, motherfucker.
That's gonna be so fun.
Back to vacuum talk. I'm sorry, I just got pulled out of it.
The Dyson. Here's my big thing with a vacuum. That's why I don't think the robot's gonna be the one for me. I'm real big on attachments. I need my corners hit.
You do like toys.
I like no, but not even because mine has attachments, but the attachments don't all go on the vacuum, which drives me fucking bonkers.
Oh, dude, if you want to see a nice Soder meltdown, watch a fucking attachment not work properly with a vacuum. When I was a teenager, I grew up vacuuming. Dude, I used to come unglued.
How many times do you have to pull the vacuum off the floor by the hose because you're so angry? Like, fuck back up here.
Yeah,
I've already kicked you down.
It's like a child with an arm, like you might dislocate its shoulder. Yeah, dude, I'm definitely going to buy a fucking vacuum cleaner.
Ooh, by the way, the Rainbow water-based cleaning, now I am in. Now,
How much is
work?
it?
But does that work on a floor? Because I would do that. I would do a water-based cleaning on
Carpet all day.
Well, carpet and floor. But what I'm saying is it for hardwood floors also?
And allergy and asthma friendly. God, they really thought of it all at Rainbow.
With the power of
See,
water.
I think, Jay, if you lean into it enough and it sounds like a plug, then the people at Rainbow hear it and they're like, why don't we give you and your... Oh, that's like a shop vac.
By the
I'm
way,
I'm not cleaning a warehouse.
I'll tell you what, though.
I just need to fucking have an apartment in Queens.
I'll tell you what. I feel like Christine's in. I feel like Christine's in on this. No?
Why? Yeah, is she going to take a janitor job at your apartment? What the fuck? That's insane.
It's a little much for our 2-bedroom apartment.
Jacob, how do you feel about this?
Too much. The reason
How much does this one cost?
And Jacob's a vacuum size queen.
What does this cost?
Yeah.
What does the Rainbow cost? How to buy? He goes, we don't really tell you a price.
Yeah, it really is hard.
Cost you your soul. They really are. They're being shady as fuck about how much this thing
why don't you
costs.
just look it up.
Request a demonstration. They make you come to your... why don't I just come over and show you? What a shady ass sales pitch. Hey, can I buy one of your vacuums? Yeah, why not?
Hang on, Greg in Texas. Let's take Greg's call here. Greg?
Hey, man.
What's up, buddy? You're on the Bonfire here. We're looking at this Rainbow here. It's the best one, you're saying?
It's the best you'll ever get, dude. I bought one probably 15 years ago. I still got it, and it was around $2,500 then.
Gee, dude, it's $2,800.
It's $2,900 now.
Yeah. How big's your house?
But it comes in a timely fashion. It gets delivered.
Around 2,500 square feet.
Is that a lot? I still don't know what that is. I'm 34
Yeah,
and
it's
I
pretty
don't
big.
know. You could have told me my apartment's that, and I'd been like, yeah, 25 square hundred.
Now, my question, Greg, how's this thing work on hardwood floors?
My wife, my girlfriend uses a broom on the floor, man. I don't let her run it on the hardwood floor, but as far as the vacuum and the carpet, dude, it is the best. You could even put your sofa cushions. It comes with a bag attachment. You can put your sofa cushions on it.
It'd almost be worth that. You're making a good push, but let me tell you
what attachment for what?
For sofa cushions.
That you can clean sofa cushions.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. Wait, with the water? Does it get the water in there to really clean the shit?
They give you a solution that it comes in, and
I love a good solution.
I mean, it's awesome, dude. It comes out smelling great. I mean, it's badass.
Greg, can I tell you?
With Jay's lifestyle, he probably needs a lot of sofa cushion cleaning.
You're absolutely right. Yes. He does do a lot of fucking and coming on his couch. I've heard it firsthand.
Oh, so much coming on my couch.
I mean, it is a real...
I wait for you guys every day, dude. I mean, other than Ron Bennington, you
he's
guys
the god.
are the best.
Ron Bennington is God.
Ron Bennington is God. Thanks, Greg.
Thank you so much, Greg.
I'll tell you where Greg lost me on the Rainbow. Hardwood floors. Doesn't do it. He almost made it sound like it's too powerful.
I'm going to double check that here. He said he doesn't tell her to do on the hardwood floors, and it sounds like he doles out what was supposed to be done in the house. He doesn't prefer that. But Jill in Florida says Rainbow has an amazing water filter. Yes, Jill?
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm talking to you guys. I am such a huge fan.
Hi, Jill. Oh, vacuum talk on the Bonfire!
Yeah. We were like, how can we get more women to call in? Talk about house cleaning?
Yeah. After that Cam Newton stuff, we got to win them back. Let's do a little vacuum talk.
We got to win all of our women's listeners back.
Jacob's got a meeting. We have a meeting before. He goes,
all right, you're slipping in the female demographic from 35 to 50. What do you do vacuum talk? Will you really bring them in? Make them feel, let us know how they tidy up when we're at work.
Jill, does this Rainbow work on hardwood floors? It's a big deal for me.
Well, I worked at a hair salon,
Hey.
and at the end of the night, the owner would have us vacuum everything up with a Rainbow that she had because she was highly allergic to things. and it has like water in it, and so that actually works as the filter, and it traps everything. So at the end of the night, after we would vacuum, you'd have to dump the water out, and it would just look like this disgusting hair pie.
Yeah.
In there.
Oh, did you guys just trap him? Oh, no, Joe!
What happened?
Jack and Joe went up to help, both with $1.25. Joe came down with $2.50.
Do you think she was just taken? Hey, right out there, if you have Jill, I want you to know.
I want you to
have a certain specific set of skills.
If you're listening, I don't have money. What I do have is new knowledge about vacuum cleaners. If you want to know one of the most expensive vacuum cleaners, do not get a Roomba. What you will get is a rainbow. The rainbow just seems like it's too much for my apartment. I need a nice Dyson. Captain D on Twitter saying
Dyson's the way to play it, but
Christine brought up a tweet. I don't have it on my phone. I'm a desktop guy now.
Dave in Virginia says he loves his
me?
rainbow. I never even heard of rainbow, but people are really in the rainbow.
Does rainbow have a smaller version, maybe for less than $2,900, so I don't have to invest in the company?
Yeah, if you're a fucking pussy.
Oh, bro, I'm about to headbutt you right in your goddamn nose. You want to come at me?
I can't afford a rainbow, but I'd like a clean, small apartment.
Lou brings a girl back, and she goes,
So it's just the mattress on the floor?
He goes, the mattress next to the rainbow.
Yeah, we did. We looked up the rainbow on the screen up here, and like it doesn't. But the website's like so cryptic. It's like, don't even worry about the price. Don't even worry about the price. Just let me come over and show you.
Yeah, you go.
Let me just show you. They're trying to Weinstein me.
Yeah, they go.
Rainbow's trying to Weinstein me.
Hey, baby, what if I cleaned your floors? What if I clean your floors for you?
Come on, Jay, don't embarrass me. Let me come in for a minute. You just take a look at it.
Come on, look at it.
Just take a look at it for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Look at it. You're gonna embarrass me. I saw a lot of vacuums around. You're gonna embarrass me in front of these people.
That's our tag.
Just come in for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You don't have to do nothing. Just let me do a little demonstration.
Our new duo is the offensive line coach and Harvey Weinstein both as the creep tag team, where they're like, yeah, no, it's I just want to watch you vacuum, baby. I love vacuuming with you. Now you got that baby. So you're going to need a vacuum. Oh, I mean,
if you don't vacuum my whole apartment, I'd probably make some phone calls and ruin you.
Yeah, I wish I could just vacuum with you. You know how much I love vacuuming with you.
I mean, our friendship means a lot to me, but so does a very clean area.
I'm going to do it. You're going to watch me? I'm going to pick up some stuff right here. Oh, yeah, that's me picking some stuff up. That's me vacuuming, baby.
I feel like Christine's really trying to sell hard on the Dyson.
I love Dyson, and I'm going to tell you this, Christine. You have me going. Now that I know there's $2,800 fucking vacuums in the market, this $500 thing don't seem so rich for my blood.
Look, Dyson might be the shit.
And I'm not going to lie. Shout out to fucking Glenn from Bed Bath & Beyond for getting me up. One of the nicest managers reacted a little too harshly at back to school week.
Oh, Jill's back. Jill.
Caught me sleeping in the pillow room.
The pillow room. Jill, sorry.
Hello.
Jill.
I'm sorry, that was me.
Oh, don't ever do that again. My father left me. I can't take this. So we're looking at Dyson right now because here's the thing, Jill. We live in New York City. Both Jay and I mostly have hardwood floors. I mean, Christine is really pushing a Dyson on the screen. Like she's getting
I will say this. I heard Christine say that you guys have a small 2-bedroom apartment. And I've had Dysons, and they're great, but they're better if you have carpet. I just bought this new vacuum. It's the Bissell Air Ram, and it's actually a cordless vacuum. It's super light, and it kicks ass. I have all tile floor at my house, and in Florida, you have, like, sand and all that. It is amazing.
We are a hardwood floor. Dan, you too, right?
Oh, I'm mostly hardwood. I'm actually all hardwood floor. I'm bare.
But it's the same.
Call me the Brazil. We have the Brazil done over at our house. There is no carpet.
There's the Bissell Air Ram.
Like any surface, it really picks up everything. The problem with the Bissell or the Dyson is sometimes it's too powerful, so when you're picking up on a surface that isn't carpet, it shoots the stuff right out the back instead of sucking it up.
Yeah, I get that. I get that when I eat too fast and then I poop quick.
What shoots it out of the back?
When I eat too quick?
No, I know you're. What were you comparing your butt to?
Oh, a Dyson.
I have to ask you guys a favor since I'm giving you all of this free advice.
Hold on real quick before you ask for the favor. I just want to double check with you because I think you've moved me to the 1984 Air Ram cordless vacuum.
No, it's not from 1984.
No, that's what it's called.
I like that.
No,
I like that because
really
it makes it, and that's the one to get for a hardwood floor?
That's the one that I use at my house personally. And
Jacob is rolling his eyes huge. Like he thinks you're a physical idiot, which I found out is a way to call someone a mentally retarded person.
I am older and wiser than all of you guys, and I've been cleaning a lot of house.
Boom. And I'm you know what, Jill? I'm following you. I'm going to get this fucking 1984 Air Ram. Because I feel, you know why?
I mean, look up YouTube videos on it.
That's all I'm going to watch tonight, Jill.
Bring up some...
wow, that's actually sounding...
I'm sorry if that got sexual. I'm just going to jerk off.
You just Harvey Weinsteined me.
I go, yeah, baby.
You Weinstein.
I go, yeah, baby, I'm just going to watch some vacuuming videos. You want to watch me watch vacuuming videos?
Come on, you just watch me watch them.
What if I give you a bag of cereal? You could spill it out all over the floor.
This thing, hey, what's wrong? You got milk on your love seat? That's no problem. I'll be honest, that's not even milk.
Oh, you want to be in the new Charlie's Angels? Why don't you vacuum up all these fruity pebbles?
Hey, you want to be the next Tomb Raider? Just smell it for a minute.
I'll change the airbag. I just want to watch you change the airbag.
Yeah, I don't want any vacuum with a fuck. If you have a vacuum with a bag anymore, you're an asshole.
I mean, you guys have such small spaces. You don't need this ginormous, crazy vacuum.
That seemed like that was coming way more aggressive than it was, Jill.
Oh, she just did a flyby.
You guys are a bunch of small dick guys, so get yourself a big old vacuum.
She goes, guys, compensate. She just did a brushback pitch.
Grab whatever you want, baby girl.
So what was the favor you wanted to ask, Jill, before we get to vacuuming? Before we get to sucking in
this vacuum debate is not over.
My absolute favorite episode of you guys is when you guys were doing the Marky Mark.
Oh, Robot Cars?
And Transformer. Oh, my God. I will die.
Of course. If you
well,
that's why you're...
What's wrong? Do you have a question you want to ask?
Oh.
I mean, you better ask it quick, because we're under attack by fucking robot cars.
I got to tell you this right now. I don't have time to vacuum my house. I can't even go outside my house with these robot cars.
I'm not going to keep some fucking vacuum in there until I check it for fucking arms and legs.
I want to know if this robot... Maybe this vacuum's friends with the robot cars. I don't know what kind of information. They're going to know what's on my floors. They're going to know the floor plan of my house.
What if my vacuum's a robot named Airwolf?
Fuck you, Mark. The fucking vacuum cleaner's not going to tell the car. He got weird when he went to Hollywood.
Ma, you don't fucking know. You'd be surprised.
You fucking idiot. You just get out of your chores in whichever way you can.
I got a $2,500 vacuum. It's just a fucking robot.
Yo, Mom, I'm a Hollywood movie star.
These fucking robot vacuums.
And I'm telling you right now that these are robots.
There is. The one's a robot vacuum.
Yeah.
Just a fucking Roomba. What does that mean? Mom, is that his name? Is he trying to take over the world?
Mom, did you
Is he a Decepticon?
Mom, please tell me you didn't take my Transformers money and you bought a Roomba. So I'm going to ask you again. So I'm going to be nice.
So I'm going to be nice.
It'd be Sarah McPants said it'd be less gay if you were talking about actual rainbows. She's got a point. This sucks. Get it? LOL.
Sarah, she's an office woman. She doesn't believe in this domestic kind of bullshit.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot that Mr. McPants is at home doing all the vacuum cleaning.
Yeah.
I forgot she's with Michael Keaton, Mr. Mom.
He goes, look, my fruit ass husband's back there doing the vacuuming.
She goes, he gets out of town, dicks me down when I need, and I keep the Twitter fire burning. What is this, a Dyson?
No, I can tell you what happened. Christine's trying to find something that's like half dustbuster, half vacuum.
I love a dustbuster.
Christine's ear to ear behind the computer.
Here's the thing. I'm trying to take out... I do so much cord raveling and unraveling in my life every week.
Yeah.
Traveling.
Yeah.
That I would... Anything I can get that doesn't have cord raveling to deal with would be very nice.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't know if it's a $2,500 vacuum, though. Mm-hmm. We'll figure it out. This debate's not over. McPants, only 45 more minutes of vacuum talk, I promise.
Shit. I think we can stretch this to Thursday.
Let's take our first break. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Sorry. We're watching vacuum demonstrations.
And getting geeked up about it. Look at that one. That's a handheld.
It looks like a Tommy gun.
Oh, dude, that'd be great. Hey,
Christine, how much do you want the Tommy gun hand one?
You know what, though? That gets real inconvenient, I bet. Because you got to bend down to get the floor and shit.
No, but you don't. It's not necessarily for the floor. Do you have to bend down to get the floor, Dan?
Look.
How about your answer just getting solved right there?
I would say I want this vacuum.
Oh, shit. What is this called? The Dyson? Look at this demonstration. But are all demonstrations going to get you geeked up like a lap dance?
What is it?
This one has gotten me the most geeked up because of the handheld aspect of it.
I didn't know you were in the hand play.
Hand play.
I didn't know. Oh, and you can mount it on the wall. JD Power and Associates back it, dude. Dyson, you know what you're doing, baby.
Ooh, what do you think, Jacob? Is that the winner? Maybe
Jacob had something sassy to say.
Oh, get your Bissell. You're an adult. Do what you want.
Yeah, get a Bissell, lady boy.
Hey, dude. I feel like you guys are emasculating me because I'm not going with the
We
Dyson.
have a couple people. We have Kirby is being represented in the callers. Miley, M-I-E-L-E.
Melee?
Miley. But I don't know. Kirby was the door-to-door one, right? Wasn't the vacuum that people would come sell at your house? Always. And then
when did that stop?
I don't know. M-I-E-L-E. Oh, man.
When did that stop? When did those people stop going door to door?
Probably died down with the internet.
You think the internet came out and they're like, sorry, vacuum salesman, you and Maps are fucked.
We used to have our door-to-door guy was a Fuller brush man, and he would sell those like wood plates you put in your closet so the moths would stay away.
What?
That was like our door-to-door.
Oh, you just got straight bamboozled on some fucking...
He's a real snake oil salesman.
Yeah.
Wait, Christine, go back a
What
page.
if I told you I had an elixir that would make you live forever? Christine's like, come in.
Here's my confusion with Dyson here. Sometimes the same thing. It's like $217. Well, that's refurbished.
Oh, yeah.
But then there's like
out of the Dyson
$400. It's down to something, and then another one's like $450. And then with those handheld ones, they're like all over the place too. Like they're different prices. So I don't understand.
Well, I think this is the ones that are a little bit cheaper, are the older version, because that's the V6, and then the more expensive one's the V8.
Oh, V8? That's real power.
That V8's fucking great, though.
We're not going to Tim Allen this? We're not going to turn this into an old...
And then I heard it's got some V8 power behind it.
Oh, you physical idiot.
Let's just end the argument here. Let's talk to the pros. I'm going to have take two calls at once here. It's my favorite.
Three-way!
We have Justin, a Canadian vacuum salesman, and Mark, an Alabama vacuum salesman. America versus Canada in the ultimate vacuum cleaner showdown. Justin, Mark, how are you?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah. Justin, Mark, I'm going to ask you both the same questions at the same time. I want you both to answer the same exact time. Justin, Mark, what is the best vacuum on the market these days? Both of you go.
Queen. The TriStar. Filter Queen.
And what brand are those?
I feel like that's Canadian. Am I right? Was TriStar Canadian?
No, the TriStar was built in America from California.
Oh, this guy knows his facts. Dude, I love that Mark's stepping in. He goes, well, I mean, it was started in California. TriStar was a little...
Oh, it's Filter Queen by hands down.
It's which one?
Filter Queen.
Silver Queen?
Filter Queen.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to go door to door peddling Filter Queens on people.
Did he sell a lot?
Yeah. We would sell
Filter Queen sounds like a gay slur. Like, oh, that real Filter Queen.
Oh, she's a filter queen. What does that mean? Because she sucks all the jizz out of the pool filters at the end of the day. Oh, it's so much worse than I thought.
Why would anyone do that?
Here's my problem with the Filter Queen.
Strange Addiction 6 times.
Filter Queen's my same problem with the rainbow. I don't know if I want to be like you said, like I'm a custodian all of a sudden in my house.
Yeah, I better get real wicked good at math.
I don't have enough keys on my belt loop for this.
Yeah. Oh, guys, I unfortunately do not want to smell like Pine Sol for the rest of my life.
So I'd say Filter Queen is out.
Filter Queen's out?
It's too that again. I like if I had a big house.
You're not looking for the commercial version. You're looking for the at home.
I'm looking for home, storable,
New York apartment.
But I'm also what I'm bummed out that I don't feel like Dyson is presenting to me is I'm a big believer in the water being involved somehow.
I love that. That's like your thing now. You're like one of those guys in the 80s that had to have a water bed. You're like, I just feel like I sleep better.
I just don't understand why I've never slept on anything but water.
Yeah, I'm 75% of it.
I'm 75% water. So
that would go great. So this is the TriStar. Now the TriStar has. Let me just tell you this. They might be spreading themselves a little thin, but can I tell you what I do like? They got that old school bag attached, which makes me feel like they really just threw all their technology in the vacuum.
Yeah, you don't want the bag thing is the worst.
Oh, dude, I would fucking whip that thing with a bad day.
Watching my mom try to change vacuum cleaner bags when I was a kid, I was like, this looks like a goddamn... It should be covered in dust.
Yeah.
Changing the bag. It was always a fucking whole ordeal. A problem that we've had with our vacuum cleaner, and I don't know how to defeat this problem, I don't know if anyone's got any answers for this, is every fourth or fifth time I vacuum, I end up having to turn the thing upside down so I can cut what's probably a wig's worth of Christine's fucking hair.
I mean,
I have to cut it or it stops the roller from spinning.
You are dating an Armenian. We all knew this was going to be part of the problem. They're luxurious animals, but they do shed.
That's what I'm saying. I think if there was water involved in the in my vacuum process,
bond it.
Christine would finally let me vacuum her body.
Get the water. Let me tell you, my main problem with vacuuming is always that rogue penny when it just sucks in, and then I'm afraid everyone's going to die in the apartment because it's like...
Oh, it's going to fire off. I don't know where it's going.
Vecchione has an eye patch. He goes, yeah, our floors are clean enough to eat off of, and I can't see anymore.
But that one Dyson thing looks like a goddamn leaf blower, which I like.
Yeah, I want real power.
But I want to be super into.
I want a real filter queen.
The roller ball. Christine's got nothing to do with.
You sound like a real filter queen right now, Jay.
The roller ball's got nothing to do with water. Correct.
That's gay vacuum play. It's filter queens.
And the Dysons, there's no water involved, and this thing doesn't have good attachments, right?
You really are about the attachments. Look at that, though. It looks like a fucking ray gun. Oh, man, that's badass.
The roller ball is my favorite. Christine likes the fucking wall hanger.
Yeah. I'm back to zero. I don't know. I was feeling that.
No vacuum. I'm buying a broom.
Yeah. You know what, guys?
Guys, I'm going to get a hand broom.
I'm going to get one of those custodian buckets and just mop. Sweep, then mop.
Look at the Kirby again. I'm trying to remember. I think I almost got a job doing Kirby's. We had to go to someone's house and like, oops, did I just shit on your carpet? Well, look, with the new Kirby system,
is that human?
I can't.
Is that human excrement?
So did you just?
But you do
pull down your pants? He goes, yes. I did. We here at Kirby believe in customer service with a smile.
I can't believe I just made a boom boom right on your forehead.
Like Soder song, it goes, with Kirby, you would never have to worry about a random stranger coming in and taking a dump right on your rug, because with our 3-point filtration system, we're able to...
We'll suck away all the dirt. And I, obviously, need more fiber.
And I guarantee... You together
put your name on our email list and you'll reap the benefits. Now watch me as I pick up my own excrement off of your carpet.
It'll be as if I was never here. Yeah. Now sit back and watch.
He goes, all jokes aside, $200 I'll finish on the carpet in front of you.
He goes,
I'll Weinstein you and really show you how bad this thing can pick up some stuff.
He goes, you see this? You see, it's all coming. Up, pick up a penny. Pick up a penny. Everyone duck. Get down. Sit down.
I got a hot penny. Everyone drop to the floor. This thing will shoot this motherfucker out at light speed.
What the? Are those scopes for this thing?
Take out a cigarette and put it on the edge.
Look at the scope.
You gotta take sniper breaths when you're vacuuming. You go, hold on. You go see that dust? Hold on.
I'm gonna take out a king buck with this.
Oh, that's a 4-point fucking dust storm. I love it. I'll suck a spider into this thing like you wouldn't fucking believe. I could take a goddamn rodent. Give me a subway rat up this fucking tube.
The attachment's nice, huh? That's fucking $450, $480.
Dude, I love how our phone lines just fucking blew up about vacuums.
Yeah, well, Justin and Mark both come from a place, and I believe both vacuums they were pushing were good vacuums, but that's just like I said, I'm not trying to clean my Mopar warehouse.
I'm not going to fucking clean everyone on my floor's apartment. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tuesday. I got the vac out, so I just figured I'd fucking help you all out. Just fucking dust up everywhere.
Oh, Christine, look, this girl wears leggings too, and she's vacuuming with that thing. You love it.
Dude, this is the best one.
Jacob, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean that's the one I would get if I had the cash.
Oh, come on.
If you had the coin?
$480? What's your cleanliness worth to you?
Yeah, imagine how well
see, that's what it is, man. The little gun thing is where it gets Christine starts getting fucking soggy in the drawers.
That's where I am, dude. I'm moving denim.
Yeah, for this one?
Yeah.
I like the getting in the corners of the seats and stuff.
Yeah, it'd be so easy to clean the couch cushions and under the bed.
Oh, can you guys imagine me gassing Vecchio in the face when he's sleeping on the couch?
Just suck his lips right into it. Hey,
morning, Sleepy. Yeah, he fell asleep during the 1 o'clock game. Thought I'd give you a little wake up.
Oh, someone just threw a new one. We haven't looked up Mealy and Shark yet.
Oh,
we got to look up those.
Mealy?
Miele. I've seen that name brand before for I think a few appliances. Oh, but here we go again. I feel like they're shop vacs.
Yeah.
Man, all the best ones are shop vacs.
Well, because of that reason. I mean, look at these things. $1,500.
Fuck.
They start at. Look up Shark.
Is there
fucking Shark?
Is there like a fan club for vacuum appreciation people? Like people, is there like a culture of vacuum lovers? People are just super into it.
I'll tell you what online shopping has done to me is when there's a thing I need. It is kind of exciting when you see the world open to you of it. So just a basic decision where you're like, well, when you're younger, like I'm going to go to the store,
yeah,
whatever that be, Target,
yeah,
to fucking Macy's or whatever. I'm buying a blanket. I'm going to go. I need a blanket. I need some sheets. But now with online, when you're like, you can get everything from like fucking the same shit sheets you would get anywhere to like I can get sheets if I want with my face printed on them. If you can do anything you want. It's crazy. So you look around at everything. It takes me and Christine never buy anything because we're always looking for the thing we want to get. That's Christine's whole life. She's been shopping for a purse since I've met her.
Yeah. There's a whole world out there, Christine, of all the purses. What if I told you there's one made of human skin?
About 3,000 desks. Before we got a desk.
No, I get it. I look at championship belts all the time. No, I get that shit. No, I'm one of those people, man. When I need something, I just go online. What's the highest rated thing, and whatever one I can afford. I'm just like, boop, there we go. So like, I would have done this in fucking 30 seconds. I would have just been like, what best vacuum? See which one I can afford. Boom, boom, boom.
But you look up best vacuum.
Yeah, I'm not an asshole.
Of course. No, I didn't see. Now the Shark. What does this look like?
More like the Dysons.
Now, who's repping Shark? Who's bringing Shark out?
Is there any? Well, Ben in California. We can take Ben's call because let's have him defend. He's the only Shark I've seen so far. So, Ben,
what's up? Crackle, motherfuckers!
Crackle, motherfucker!
I like that energy. Is this your vacuum? Did you make up Shark, or are you or just a customer?
I'm a customer. And I found out that they're about half the price of a fucking Dyson, but they're twice as good as a Dyson.
Ooh,
twice as good.
You buy them right at Target. I've owned 2 of them already.
All right.
The only reason I got a change was because our dog ate the cord on the first one.
Did you put the dog down after it destroyed your vacuum?
Fuck no, he's a good pit bull.
Oh wow!
But
so that fucking wire got snapped.
Fucking A. But they were teething. But now they have like a one that's like a long gun, and it's a rechargeable, so there's no cords, Jay.
Nice.
And they got all sorts of attachments.
Ooh.
And you can get them right at Target and all that good shit.
Dude, go to Queens Mall. Go to Target.
There's a Target opening on 34th Street finally.
Thank you.
Christine's so excited. I'm going to buy so many socks.
I love Target.
I love Jada. He's like, why are you so excited about that? I'm like, it's been 9 years in this city with no Target. I have a Target now.
It's the fucking whitest garbage thing you've ever said out loud.
By the way, my mom, I wasn't allowed to get clothes anywhere else but Target until I was in 9th grade.
Well, and she was like, what are we, fucking assholes? You're going to shop at Target. That's where all the fashionable people go.
That's where all the coolest lines are, from Massimo to...
Yeah. Dan, are you wearing the Kathy Ireland collection today?
Shut up.
Yeah.
It's utility jeans.
So what?
You better respect it.
Kathy Ireland.
Kathy Ireland and dude, knockoff Jenkos, that also known as utility jeans, are pretty badass. They used to sell Bud Light shirts that I'd buy all the time because I thought those were cool.
Hell yeah.
Fast forward to me being an alcoholic.
So we're trying to keep this the in-home vacuum.
But you know, when you type in best vacuum cleaner to Amazon, it is the shark pops up almost right away as a bestseller.
Bestseller.
There you go.
A lot of times that's to do with price.
Goddamn right.
That's a big thing. Dirt Devil. What am I, a fucking Filipino immigrant? Get that fucking Dirt Devil off my screen.
Oh, dude, I just want to say, I am a Dirt Devil fan.
Still has bags. Still has bags.
It's also only $19.
Exactly.
I mean, that is the steal of the century.
It sure is.
What a devilish price.
In fact, if you stole it, they probably just let you have it. They'd be like, I'm not gonna chase a guy for
what did he take? You go, he got 2 Dirt Devil sticks. You go,
let him have it.
God bless him.
You do that thing, goes, you know what? It means more to him.
Yeah.
For 2 Dirt Devils, you got that guy's never come in your store again.
He goes, just say this. Just say they were returned. We're good. You know what? Corporate will look right by it.
They don't even care because they're happy to have them off the shelf, quite honestly.
Yeah, he wasn't all geeked up like Glenn was about fucking Dyson at Bed Bath & Beyond. I thought he was fucking beating it to the catalog in the back.
Shark seems good, but Christine, you still feel like you're in the Dyson world. Black Lou, where do you fall in all this?
If I had to go with
holy shit, White Lou just attacked Black Lou.
Guys!
He fucking gave a shot in the chops. You just cock slapped him with the microphone.
No, I'm going rainbow all the way.
Rainbow?
And if it's not rainbow, I just want the little robot one that'll clean it overnight so I can go to sleep and the floor's clean every night.
I'll be honest with you, a robot pacing my house at night does sound awesome.
I don't like it at all. I mean,
so you're willing to go the 2,500 to have the one?
I mean, they have cheaper ones. I think the Roomba has a lot cheaper ones.
So you're saying you want to do, you would rather just do an iRobot than a rainbow?
Does anybody have a robot vacuum cleaner? Could you call in? I'm curious. How does it get corners and shit?
Yeah. Does it ever trip you?
It's all sensors.
No.
Mom has one she likes.
I'm not arguing that it has sensors to not like smash in the walls constantly. I'm saying, how do you get corners?
Yeah. It's round, dude.
Like it's too round, yeah.
It's got brushes? What does it do? Answer me. Is it just a Zamboni? Do I have to live in a hockey rink for it to get everything?
Because I'm telling you, by the way, the Roomba's now, all the complaints that $2,500 one had, which is no remote control, no things like that, all seems to have been fixed here.
What,
Roomba.
Jake?
Oh, with an app? I can control it from an app? Perfect.
You can vacuum while you're out of town?
Yeah.
Oh
man, you could scare the shit out of Christine. Yo, Christine, what are you doing? Gotcha.
Oh, man. I'm going to put a cardboard cutout of me on top of the Roomba, so it's going to be always doing it. Is Jay just wandering the house?
What a fucking Kevin McAllister Home Alone movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stop people from breaking in. Well, I think we haven't
gotten to the bottom. Well, that's what Black Lou. White Lou's going Bissell. Me and Christine to be determined.
I'm a TBD too, because I think I might go Dyson still. That Dyson handgun one. And Jacob, you're still Team Dyson?
You know where I stand.
2 minutes before I walked in this door, I would have been like, I'm not even in the market for a vacuum cleaner. Now I'm getting ready to drop $3,000 on a fucking robot.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Polly.
Happy birthday, Polly.
Happy birthday, Polly.
And I'm going to start a custodial job with my fucking Rainbow.
Yeah, just door to door.
I go, hey Liz, do you mind if I just vacuum the cellar real quick?
You sitting with a bag full of cleaning supplies on a bus somewhere. He goes, yes, he's good, going to work.
Comedy Center?
Oh, Mrs. Feldman says I can leave early today.
We got to come back with that. People are bringing back up the Feld Dog on Barbara Walters. We're going to take our break.
All right. Yeah, we got We have some plenty.
I mean,
of fun
dude, we
stuff.
weren't even supposed to talk about vacuums.
No,
Until
that
an
was.
hour of the
But
show.
it was only the first hour.
Yeah, that's it.
Guys, we have an hour left.
It's a burnable
We're
hour.
gonna get into next. We're gonna get into
hard-hitting facts and honesty.
Ceiling fans. The other thing I'm possibly in the market for.
Curtain rods. How do you hang them? Where do you put them?
Dan Soder, I'll tell you where you could put him.
Where?
In Boston, and he's going to sell some tickets for his shows this weekend, Thursday through Saturday. This weekend at Laughs Boston, and also he's going to be at Magooby's in Baltimore, Maryland. That's October 26th through the 28th. Get your tickets for that and all Dan shows at dansoder.com. Also, you said the
Blackout Diaries.
Blackout Diaries happening at the VU.
Yeah, Village Underground, Monday at 9 p.m. I will be on that show. And then Big J. Oakerson's going to be at the Funny Bone in Columbus, Ohio this Thursday through Saturday. Dude, there's going to be some Gary sightings. Fernando's going to be in the mix.
Fernando is showing up.
Fernando. So make sure you go to bigjcomedy.com for tickets if you're in the Columbus area and go check them out. And then our buddy Adam Caton Holland, New York City. If you're in the area, he's recording his Comedy Central album at Union Hall in Brooklyn this Friday. So tickets go to unionhall.com. 8 and 10 o'clock show, I believe. We'll be right back. The Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson doing vacuum cleaner music, or house cleaning, however the fuck you want to call it. Our guest.
This one was just sort of misogynistic, actually.
Yeah, right. Returning to the show. Yeah, fan art. Fan pop-up art. Andrew Schulz, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
We were talking about vacuum cleaners for the whole first hour.
Oh, I need
Dude, you missed out on probably one of the most informative conversations.
Are you looking into a vacuum cleaner?
Well, no, I didn't know that you had to vacuum clean a carpet.
What? You are such a city kid.
Dude, I bought a carpet. The carpet there's all these little fur balls going on the carpet, and I'm like on my hands and knees, like scraping them up. I'm like, what
if they had an invention,
dude,
where they could take all this stuff?
What do you think a vacuum was for?
What? I thought a vacuum was for
hardwood floors?
Latins? No. I thought, no.
Mira, you want to see the special thing that's so good on the nose?
No, I thought a vacuum was for just, I don't know, stuff around. I'm not talking about like having, like little wood scrapes or like, pretzels or something like that on the ground. Yeah. I'm talking about the actual carpet. Yeah. Apparently, when you first buy it, you need a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, it's got to pull it out. It's like a towel. It's like when you got to dry a
vacuum
towel.
Before you ever
even use it.
Right away, vacuum it.
I didn't know that.
You don't have to, but you should. It'll get rid of all that stuff.
Dude, it's all over
shedding.
the place. Yeah, it sheds. It sheds all over the place. Yeah.
I know towels shed because my mom's bought new towels. I visited her and got
on you.
Dude, I wiped down with the thing and I'm like, why am I covered in this green wet lint? And you're like, ah!
Cheap underwear does that too.
Yeah.
And it ends up on your balls.
A nice Hanes pack or a Fruit of the Loom pack.
Holy shit, Katie in Santa Barbara. Is this story real? Katie in Santa Barbara, you're on the show.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, Katie.
I just want to say I'm Santa Barbara, born and bred in Boston, so I got some grit to me.
Wow, what a weird combination.
All right. Yeah, Boston and Santa Monica?
She lives in Santa Barbara. She was born and raised in Boston. You fucking cocksucker.
I'm fucking not one to throw a punch, but I am. You get it.
Yeah, so I got a wicked funny story for you. So my older brother, there's a 21-year age difference. My father had a lot of kids. So this is back in...
Katie,
you know what, Katie?
Your phone's really bad, Katie. Can you try? If you call back, we'll put you right back on, but we really can't hear you good.
Yeah. And that would have just been brutal to listen to that story, fucking half cutting in and out with a female Boston accent.
I know I know where that story's going, so I'd like to call back.
So it's cock,
murder,
rape, Tom Brady.
This is every fifth word.
Black Swamp,
priest.
Oh, she got racist. Yeah, she got even Boston racists on that.
Priest, zipperheads.
Yeah. So the top we walked away knowing from the last hour. Dyson Rainbow's like one of the big vacs, like a shop vac.
Yeah.
But I think Jay, Christine, and I are all in the. I think we're going to get a Dyson.
Good show.
Dyson is the one where you don't have to plug it in.
There are cordless ones.
This one that we're looking at is not plugged in.
This is the one.
You just roll it, and that creates the the suction, right?
I don't know.
It charges.
No,
it charges.
Yeah.
I don't want that because I won't charge it, and then when I want to clean,
Look at that though. Look at that.
No, it sits on the charger.
Yeah, dude.
oh, so no matter what, when I sit
At home, it's charging.
yeah, but then can I charge it inside my closet? Is there a plug in the closet? I'm not going to keep it just right in the middle of the.
That's a
living room.
really good question. Is what's the fucking plug situation for the
You
charger?
don't want to show
itself?
people your vacuum all the
Just
time.
when I think we're out of vacuums, we're
God
right back
damn
in
it.
it.
That's the
Suck us
problem.
back in.
Now there is a legit problem.
Sarah McPants,
You don't
I
want
bet you
people to
thought we
look
were
at your
gone, huh?
vacuum. You want people to assume your place is always clean, and now they got to look at this ugly fucking vacuum. I say no. I say go with a cord. You go with a long, nice
Oh,
cord.
Jay is very anti-cord.
No, I have a cord on my thing now. My vacuum cleaner's okay, but I want a new one. No cord is enticing, but I'd rather have cord
and a better
than
visual.
than having to put this charger near an outlet and having to hide.
What an
the only thing that bothers me more than twirling up cords is seeing cords where I don't want you to see a cord.
Absolutely.
Behind a TV.
It's disgusting.
All I have, I don't know if you've noticed, Dan, all my TVs in my house.
Oh, I know
the only thing I have around them is you buy, it looks like just like rubber covering
what
for
you're
like
talking
tubing,
about. Yeah.
and it's just got a slit down the middle, but it always kind of stays cuffed. I put that over any cords that show them out, just because that looks cooler.
Yeah.
It looks like a pipe or something.
I got the new place. I think I told you about this.
Yep.
And I built, there was like an indentation, right? And I built out a wall and then recessed the TV so all the cords go inside.
Beautiful.
It's nice.
It's a game changer. It's a game changer.
I love when there looks like there's no cords
There's
at all.
no cords.
That's why Sonos is so delightful.
Yeah.
Oh God, here we go.
No cords.
Here we go. If Sonos doesn't start paying you guys,
Oh yeah, Sonos is it's pretty nice. I'll tell you this: I reacted to it the way indigenous people react to photography. You know, in those movies with like the first time I saw it when
How's it work?
When the ex-girlfriend had it on her phone, the wealthy girl, she goes, "Oh, do you want to listen to music in the living room?" And she started playing on the room. I was like, "Where is it? Where is it coming from?" And she's like, "Oh, you poor piece of white trash! It's coming from my phone, and so is your mother's demise." She's dead. What? My family? All of your family's money has been liquidated. Transferred to my father's account.
why do indigenous people react to conquistadors like that?
You know, there's a theory that because they didn't see them, that there's a they
didn't know what boats look like, so they
Yes.
couldn't even see them.
So they couldn't see them. So by
Yeah.
the time they were landing on the water, from the water, they were just like, "Oh shit!"
I feel like
you're
they
here.
made that up so they don't seem like pussies. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, I didn't even see that coming.
Bro,
You ever seen a ship? You ever seen a ship?
How am I supposed to know a ship is bad if I've never seen a ship?
First time you had a hero, you know how to eat it? Do you eat it like a sandwich? Yeah, you didn't know. You never saw that shit before.
I don't want to pull away from this conquistador talk.
I mean, we're getting pretty heavy on Spaniards.
But John in Arizona
Spaniard talk.
informs me that there is a shark steam mop that's for hardwood floors.
John,
That's a pretty big deal to me.
Yeah, and just to let you guys know, we might go full show vacuum. So
I mean, a shark steam mop, Christine, that might be the answer.
yes, Hollywood is shook up with all these sexual predator allegations. What's more important is Jay and I walking barefootsies around our apartment feeling clean.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
we
wanna
do
get-
need something that can go from hardwood floors and carpet. Though.
Okay, but you're just going to need to butt out of my conversation because I just need hardwood.
There are vacuums that are for only one or the other.
Yeah, well, that's why maybe both.
Isn't it just air sucking things in?
Oh, come on. Christine, this doesn't make you feel good about anything?
I mean, for a mop, not as a vacuum.
All right.
I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry you have to waste your time. Fucking Princess Christine over here thinks she's too good for your fucking shark steam mop.
She just throws the
My
monitor.
apologies.
She just rips the monitor off and throws it, and she goes, "If I want to look at shit, I'll go in the bathroom.
I'll take a shit." She starts wiping it with toilet paper, and what's that? Goes, "It's all shit. I'm just trying to wipe it down."
Yeah, I'm a Dyson gal.
Since we've been on the air, Jacob informs me, who's not here right now, that there's been more allegations already on Harvey Weinstein. Like, the guy can't stop. But the good news is he's going to go to Europe and he's going to be fine.
Question: who's creepier, Weinstein or Woody Allen?
Weinstein.
Yeah, I don't know. Woody Allen, it's his daughter.
Well, go. I want to see him defend it, and then we'll get into it.
He's got... You know what it is? Woody Allen, you could always kind of go for that the one, like, I fell in love, man, because he's kind of stuck to that. It's been the one girl.
But then there's been the reports of the other girl. The other daughter that says she was
Dylan Farrow.
Dylan Farrow.
Sure.
I think I matched with her on a dating app.
Did you really? Good for you.
But anyway,
Broken Dads. What a great dating app.
Broken Dad Bowl.
Yeah. Did you get fucked? Left by your dad. You got fucked. All right. You got a firecracker in the sack.
Okay. But
you think Weinstein's worse because of his why? Because
first of all, it just seems like he never stopped. So it's like creepy. I'm only going by numbers. They both did a creepy thing. It's a numbers
mean a thing.
I'll tell you this.
Go.
And I will say to give the Weinstein vote a nod. It's a lot of numbers, and it's clear that this guy was just wielding power, being like, "What? Fuck me, you're not gonna go nowhere.
Yeah,
you're gonna go." By the way, after all this came out, I remembered that I wrote Punch Up on a movie of his.
Which one?
This animated movie, and he like walked in the room for like 5 minutes. There's like 12 of us.
Yeah,
but he walked in the movie, he goes, "Hey, these are the guys who are gonna make this movie funny. All right," and you're like, ugh. He just had that energy.
Dan never worked on another project again. I guess he wasn't good in the sack.
Dan,
come on, Dan. Why don't you just come in? I'm just going to take a quick shower.
Why don't you do my voice at my own face? Rub wieners.
Listen, I'm going to bend over. You smell my butthole while I put on my socks. Just for 5 minutes. Don't embarrass me, baby.
You ever had an open hug with a Weinstein? I'm going to say Woody Allen because it was in his home. It was like his daughter. That's a very weird thing just to be.
They were already, but there's things in that, and I'm not very schooled in them, but there's things about the Woody Allen thing also. It's like not how everyone thinks. You know, it's like one of those like long time like misconceptions. Yeah.
Okay.
He was his wife's adopted daughter. There's other things like that.
Okay.
I started out with you. I was like, Weinstein, this guy's toe creep. Then, thank you for my cup of pretzels and water, sir. I appreciate
one
that.
of those taxation.
So my original theory was Weinstein because I went pure numbers, but my boy brought up a good point. He goes, how many Woody Allens are there?
Yeah.
There's like, what, one situation?
You have to be a very powerful Hollywood producer in order to get the numbers that Weinstein had.
There's tons of Weinsteins. Let's keep it real. At every big company, there's probably, that has leverage with females, there's probably a guy saying, hey, if you suck my dick, I'm going to give you this. You don't think at Playboy there was some guy doing it?
But is there any confirmation though that for some of these girls are flat out saying it was like a held me down? But it's such a fuzzy description of what rape is anymore. But some of them are flat out saying like he forced them to do something.
Oh, like 80s rape.
Yeah.
Old school rape.
An old school pinball machiner.
We call that that's called death wish rape.
Wish rape. Okay.
But seriously, that's like I think that's what it looks like. I don't think Woody Allen.
Don't ever say that about Woody Harrelson.
I don't think Woody Harrelson or Woody Allen have ever like. Nothing's been confirmed on them ever, or him doing like forcing anybody doing.
He's not violent. I guess what you're saying is Woody didn't do anything violent, and the thing that Woody has going for him is that he stayed with her. So there's this glimmer of hope that he actually found his soulmate. It just happened to be his daughter. Like that's a rare thing.
The universe is very weird in how it works, and well, Soon-Lee just happens to be my perfect mate.
Did you see that? Are they saying
Weinstein's just like?
If you don't have a perfect mate, raise one. I think that's the Woody Allen.
Have they come down on the thing about being fake yet? About you see that? Was that on Twitter or something or Facebook? That you sent me, Christine? It's like a brother and sister. They're like, so what? Yeah, we love each other. They just start making out a bunch.
Oh yeah, it's something about like don't be like incestuous phobic.
Shut the fuck up.
We're too accepting of everything now.
That's
not incest, man. You can't
listen, Schulz.
Well, here's a good question.
Let's stop stepping on fucking.
No, I thought about
incest.
this. Okay, is it cool if a brother and sister fuck? Okay, brother and sister go to a cabin.
I'm fine with black people doing whatever they want to
do. Racial.
So, brother and sister go to a cabin. They agree to fuck. The sister's on birth control. Brother uses a condom. They have consensual sex, and
what
they go.
What a boring ass family.
I know.
They practice pull out, but he finishes in the condom still. It's like very annoying.
Very safe. Very
fucking lame sex.
Is there anything wrong with that?
Totally.
Why?
It's her brother.
It's just that's just not the dynamic.
All right, so but why is it wrong?
Because it's your same DNA,
but they're not having kids, so DNA doesn't mean anything.
I get where you're going with the question.
This becomes territory of the argument of if you had a twin brother, Lou does, would you fuck each other?
It's fucking Andrew.
Wait, what?
I didn't realize Andrew.
I mean, let's.
Andrew.
How is that even?
There it is.
Oh, because you're fucking you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just jerking off.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
If you fuck your twin, is it gay?
Dude, you can totally suck your brother's dick because it's really your dick.
Might as well be. Same jizz flows through that dick.
You go like this. You go. You know what? There's no return policy in this throat because I already know the brand.
What's your brother's name?
It's Stu. It's Lou and Stu.
All right. Oh my God, Stu, would you mind wiping us up, please?
Yeah. He goes, good load, baby brother.
Go clean ourselves up.
Yeah. It's 2 minutes. Hey, baby bro.
Go clean ourselves up, you piece of shit.
Oh, you like it dirty, don't I?
Yeah, I like Andrew Caligula Schulz.
Let everyone fuck everyone. What if I told you all the temptations of heaven are down here on earth?
It's a party.
Yeah. Everyone, let's drink wine, eat grapes, stick your places in holes you never thought imaginable. Yeah. This has got to be this is fake.
Look at this thing.
This is fake,
This
right?
is fake news.
These are the brother and sister that are going at it? There was a mom and son that went at it.
People are writing back pretty pissed off, though, to them.
Yo.
Blood is thicker than water, and our love is unconditional. # sibling goals. Just want to step in there. No, those aren't sibling goals. I don't think a lot of people are like, dude, I can't wait. I wish I could fuck my brother.
That's so great. It's my favorite show is Game of Thrones because Cersei and Jaime are relationship goals.
Oh, boy. Intersexuals. That's what they're called?
No, incest sexuals.
Guys, that's very different. The reason the Lannisters have sex with each other... No, that's the Targaryens. Excuse me. Sorry. Let me back up.
Yeah.
Targaryens have sex within the family because they have to be able to control the dragons.
Yes. It's a
There's a reason. Do you guys control dragons? No.
Well, her name's this girl's. This has to be. This is fake. I'm calling fake.
Just definitely? It probably is.
There's no one.
But maybe not.
How closely related would you fuck?
Is there a way to find... Huh? How closely related would I fuck?
I was chewing too close to the mic. How
closely related have you know?
Yeah.
Cousin?
Nah, not a blood cousin.
Second?
I hooked up with... I fucked briefly a not blood cousin, but cousin.
Married into the family. Oh, Jay Henson! All I do is win.
Oh!
Everybody hands go up.
Blood's thicker than water.
And they stay there. And they say yeah. Put your hands in the air.
Luna! Oh, man, what a great song to promote incest. I don't think people... I think if they are incestual...
So we're not even going to ask him about fucking his cousin. We're just going to move right along. That's not... No.
DJ Khaled inspires me to move forward.
So where did you guys meet? Was this a gathering? Like
it's
a family?
It's called the Barbecue in the Park. It's the Oakerson reunion. There you go.
No, it's my cousin. we met at family functions.
So
what was the age difference? How old is she? How old was she at the time?
Same age. Same
name?
How
Do you guys have the same last name?
No.
Okay.
How old are you?
No, it was a married into the family. It wasn't blood relative, huh?
How old were you at the time?
17.
Okay, she was 17?
18.
Where was it? Let's paint the scene, buddy. Let's get romantic.
Maybe 18.
Listen, dude, we're incestuals. Is that how you say it?
Incestsexuals?
Incestsexual.
No, it's not incest. But and then when I was a little kid, it's almost uneventful because there's no blood relation at all.
But let's go back a little bit.
When
you were a little kid, what happened?
And it lasted for like a minute, and I think we were both just kind of like, ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work out. It's too weird.
Like friends trying it? Where you go,
but that's what, if it makes sense, it was cousins. It wasn't, I didn't have like a familial thing. It was more friends always. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it was like my friend, when we would do anything that where family stuff got together, it was like a friend, you know what I mean? Like,
how was she married in? Her dad married...
That gives a lot away.
Okay, never mind.
You know who it is?
Well, of course he knows.
Oh, yeah.
No, you.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you're saying it would give a lot away to the listeners.
Just saying, like, well, it's this person's relation to this person.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that's probably that one.
They have the whole family tree. They go, I got it.
Yeah, the family, like, this wasn't something that was ever discussed. It's like you've said it a couple times, so it's not like your family knows that happened. Right?
How far did it go?
It wouldn't really matter. Huh?
How far did it go?
Actually, the whole thing's so fucking... I should just lay it. It's so fucking hilarious.
I think I met her for the first time.
Yeah.
Did you get jealous? Did you feel something between them?
So it's my dad's stepbrother's daughter.
Oh. That's separated.
Right.
Your dad's stepbrother, that's no blood.
But, Lou, you might want to cue that song up again right there. My mom, though, just so you know what the Oakersons are handling are in there, my mom, when I was younger, also fucked her dad.
All I do is win, no matter what. Everybody
Your mom,
link through history.
and they stay there. And they stay there.
You mean like was molested?
Cause all I do is win.
No. I'm just confused. Like,
So his dad's stepbrother
Plowed my mom.
Yeah. His dad got a piece, and his stepbrother.
And my dad's stepbrother's daughter.
I thought your mom also fucked her dad. And I was like, no, her dad. Your mom fucked her dad.
Which is my dad's stepbrother.
No, but I thought her was your mom in this situation.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got you. You thought my mom fucked my mother's father.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, we are celebrating this. This is interesting.
Yeah, Schulz, a lot of places like to run from fire. We just jump right in.
I'll be honest with you, Schulz. I respect you more for sitting through that fucking song we played.
Bro, I bobbed my head twice.
I know. But
Crackle.
But even with that in your head is the thing. He goes, did Jay just tell us that his mom used to fuck his grandfather?
Hey, win. Looking around going, why is everyone so positive about this?
This seems like somebody needs help.
Oh my God, you know how many years of insanely intense therapy would have to probably bring this out of somebody?
Look at what she wrote. The girl who fucks her brother wrote, haters meet this pussy right after my brother fucks it.
Yo, that's fake.
I'm grown. I don't know, but she's in it a lot.
Is there? Wait, Nikki says she's in a sexual relationship with her brother, and God is in support of incest. What website is this?
This is
bullshit.org.
onerandomchick.com and pulse.ng.
Yeah, this is all fake. Look up her actual Twitter. I bet she's not.
It's the account suspended.
They're removed. Yeah.
Why? Because she was just bragging about this brother dick.
I'll be honest with you. If you look at her eyes, she looks like a product of incest.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Look at those fucking frog eyes.
Oh, wow. Frog. Dude, she really does have fish face. It looks like she could turn and you just see one eye, and then you turn and see both. You go, hey, halibut head.
Hey, salmon face.
Yeah. She's all, I fucked my brother, so what? My parents did it, and their parents did it.
He goes, I fucked my sister. He goes, which one's your sister? He goes, that one looks like a fucking grouper over there with no eyelids.
He goes, I'll tell you this. The snot is a lot, but the white meat is tender.
It's unconditional love, they say, that we couldn't relate to.
Well, that's a great point.
Oh, hold on, Christine. Back it up. What's the point she's making? You read it out. Why you agree with it?
Well, Christine loves the points. This is their 5 points.
Number 1.
Go, Christine.
No body. Nobody chooses who they love.
Oh, that's right. She wrote no body.
Yeah, she's a moron. She's fucking her brother. Let's not fucking put
They're probably missing a few chromosomes.
Yeah. As my new favorite term would state, she is a physical idiot.
It just happens. Look at the gays. They're no different than us incest sexuals.
Whoa. Honey, first off,
don't mix me up in this bullshit.
Catfight. I will fuck up you and your brother.
I'm Vaselining my eyebrows as we speak.
Well, the one argument would be children, right?
Oh, boy.
Just saying the gays can't have kids. You and your brother can, and the kid could come out retarded. So.
Exactly. You're damaging a child. Exactly. Oh, I thought I was going to go way darker.
No, what are the odds? What are the odds of fucking a relative and having
it's something like 2%.
Having a doofball baby?
It's even high.
It's me drunk at a family reunion pitching those numbers. I go, I don't know.
11?
Yeah, just make up a number.
11 out of 100.
It's easy. I think
I go like
46%.
Damn, I'm your cousin. You go, well, I'm drunk enough to tell you that if you take 100 free throws, there ain't no way you're going to fucking hit 90. So we're good.
I'll pull out. I'll finish on your face.
What about all the people who aren't related that have retard kids?
Oh, yeah.
Like, think about that.
I've also got my...
I could have fucked my cousin. I had to go all this way.
Didn't have to go find someone.
I really do come from garbage, too. So that same... My dad's step family side.
Yeah.
Also in that family.
Yeah.
There's a girl who met a guy at a wedding, and they fell in love or whatever. So and then after they got engaged and stuff, and people started talking, the family started talking a bunch. They realized they were related.
Yikes!
And it's like second or third cut, whatever it is. But then it was kind of like, so I guess this marriage is off. Married it anyway.
Hey,
commit.
See it through.
Still did it.
See it through.
But I couldn't even tell you their names. But that happened in the family.
Back to your erotic experience. because I mean, so it's your dad's stepbrother, his daughter.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not bad at all. Dude.
The only reason it was bad and it stopped while it was happening, the reason that we were both kind of looked at each other and were like, nah, it's just too... Because we realized always, being a boy and a girl, even though we knew each other always kind of through growing up, I wasn't close to my dad, so my dad would come to town, he would take me to my, my uncle's house, and like we'd go there and... I'd play with my cousin or whatever, but it was... I think even the games at that point were always, like, in my mind, we weren't close enough to not be like... Hey, I wonder if there's something I can get her to do, like, show me something or whatever.
Yeah, right.
Because I got caught by my grandfather eating a third cousin's puss when I was way young, didn't even know what the fuck I was doing.
Wait, what? You were giving head at a young age?
Yeah, that's how I called it playing doctor. I knew
Hold on. Is this real or no?
Dude, I'm finding this out for the first time that he's a born lover.
Well, guys, if I could just tell you something, incest has been practiced all over the world, but especially in Islamic countries. Now you're not going to be Islamophobic, are you?
Yeah.
I'm just following this incest couple's logic.
Go to number 4.
Oh, incest is best because blood's thicker than water, therefore the bond is closer. It's an unconditional love that you can't relate to.
And, I mean, number 5, just bringing it home.
Doesn't harm anyone. If it's between two consenting siblings, it shouldn't bother you. No different than homosexuality, to be honest.
Actually, it is, but...
It's way different.
Way different.
It's way, way different. But I say I'm going back to being, like, young, where it's almost like, I think the more disturbing thing about it is why was I that young?
Knowing what eating pussy was.
Wanting to do that.
Being so good at eating pussy.
Just knowing that I wanted to do it, that I wanted to take part in it. Because I was young. It was young.
I think I asked you that. I was like, how did you even know to put your mouth on a girl?
No fucking idea. We were both young.
Same age though, or she was a little older, you were a little older?
Jay's kindergarten teacher comes out and he goes, your son's a very giving man. He's not good at sharing, but he is good at giving.
Your son's a bit of a little gobbler.
Oh, what do you give him? Do you make him chew gum before he goes to sleep because his jaw is very strong?
He goes, the spearmint makes my lips tingle.
How old are you?
Man, I mean, young.
5?
My grandfather caught us. My grandfather died when I was 10.
So when he was 5,
any perspective.
Jason, are you eating pussy?
No, I had a young grandfather. He was actually I'll tell you what, unless no one talks to me about it ever, he took it to his grave. I always respected that.
Really?
Because he did. I jumped up. I said she made me do it, which was so shitty. Always remember that. Always remember that.
Shaming her.
So she made me do it.
You shaggied him.
And he just stood there for a second and he just goes, dinner's ready in like 5 minutes.
He goes,
and I went downstairs. We went downstairs like, what the fuck do we do? And like it just never came up.
You're missing the part where he goes, dinner will be ready in 5 minutes. If you're still hungry. Hey, Tony, walk back downstairs.
Yeah. He goes,
if you're not full already.
He goes, I mean, I know you've already had some clams.
No, she's young. I bet her pussy smells fine. Dinner will be on in 5.
I bet her box is tip-top.
Yeah. Dude, I can't believe you're just this little fucking... Look at that, 5 years old. Just
it
munching box.
It probably explains my comedy and...
Yeah. I mean, that's insane. I mean, it's also endearing in a way, if that makes any sense.
How?
Because it's always like with little kids and sex, it's always like you're shoving your dick into something, or you're like,
like humping a bear.
Yeah, humping a bear. Or you just like hump. Like I used to just hump my grandma's couch cushion just like a maniac. And then Jay's over there like, let me please you. Let me suck your pussy.
See, I was never that. Christine was a humper too. I don't even know that. Fuck, that's such a weird thing to get into.
Even at a young age, you're like, I need to pleasure her first. Like
I always have the mentality of a fat person.
I'm not good enough.
I go, well, I want my third cousin to call back. I don't want her telling all my other cousins I don't eat pussy good.
Last thing I need at Christmas dinner is them not thinking I eat pussy.
And apparently it worked.
Oh, hey, cousin Jay. I guess you'll be sitting at the kids' table this week.
Hey, guys, keep the ham away from Jay. He might just eat it all. Nom, 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 nom. Let's take a last break. Hanging out with Andrew Schulz, talking vacuum cleaners and incest, because why not, right?
Yeah, Andrew Schulz, new stand-up project, 441. You can pick that up at theandrewschulz.com. It's SCHULZ, theandrewschulz.com. Dan Soder, of course, going to be at Laugh Boston this weekend. Make sure you check that out. Thursday, October 19th through the 21st. That's this Saturday. You can also check him out at Magoobies in Baltimore, Maryland, October 26th through the 28th. Get tickets for that and all Dan's shows at dansoder.com. And also check him out at the Blackout Diaries at the Village Underground. It's a storytelling show this Monday, October 23rd. Get tickets at comedycellar.com.
Columbus, Ohio, Thursday through Saturday. Big J is going to be at the Funny Bone. Go get tickets at bigjcomedy.com. And trust me, you want to get tickets because Gary's going to be there.
Gary's coming.
Yeah.
He's probably going to want to talk to me about fucking his stepbrother's daughter. Just before, we're not even taking the call here, I just want to one note here.
Yeah.
All the phones were lit up with this vacuum cleaner talk, and I'm just going to let him have it because he's waiting by himself.
Yeah.
I'm going to let Noah from Colorado just have the last word. Just say the one statement you want to say, and then we're going to take our last commercial break. Noah, you there?
Yeah, absolutely, Jay. What's up?
What's up, buddy? Go ahead.
All right, as brief as possible. First of all, you guys are living the dream. I would kill to just bullshit on the radio for a living.
Yeah.
Second of all, the Dyson V6 Animal is definitely the way to go. This woman, Jill, obviously doesn't know that you can turn off the rotors and just have it suck. I think it's amazing.
That's a big deal.
That's a game changer for sure.
Thank you.
And third of all, a video for another day that you guys would just absolutely have a field day with. Not exactly incestual, but Hot 97 does a thing where they call people who have subjected other people to one-night stands.
Yeah.
They call this guy and they're like, hey, how come you didn't call so-and-so back? And the answer is drop dead hilarious.
Ah, good tease, dude.
All right.
Good tease.
We'll go check that out. Noah, thank you so much for calling from Colorado. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder, that's Big J. Oakerson. Hanging out with us, Andrew Schulz back on the show. Go check out his new special, 441, at theandrewschultz.com.
It's free. Just a link. You can watch it on YouTube. It's quick, because I wouldn't call it a special as a project. It's only like 17 minutes.
Oh, okay.
4 clubs, 4 different sets, one night. I got the cab rides in between, and it's all New York City. And
it looks like it's shot beautifully.
Yeah, it was really cool, man. We shot it for the hour. I just couldn't sell it, to be honest. It was a very humbling experience. So I was like, fuck it. I believe in it. I know it's good. I'll give a smaller, shorter version to the people, and hopefully the people fuck with it and they support it, and then maybe we could do future projects. That's the idea.
Yeah, that's the best part of it.
I like the tour title.
Yeah. Piss them off.
Mansplained. That's fantastic.
But that's what's great about
turn into that skid. That's what I say. I agree with that always.
What's that?
Just like that. Like calling it. That's like the term that'll be used. Like, God, I don't need you to mansplain to me. You're just going like, fuck it. I'm just nailing it.
I want to do the next thing I was thinking about filming is, and I doubt they'd let me do it, but like do mansplain to an all-female audience at Planned Parenthood.
Oh.
Planned Parenthood would probably never go for it.
You're the anti Steve Harvey.
What is that? What is
Steve Harvey goes and does like seminars for women, right?
Yeah,
Does he do that stuff? So how to be women goes, now y'all know y'all messing up now.
Bizarro Harvey.
Please try to find Steve Harvey giving one of these speeches.
Oh, they're out there, buddy.
Act like think like a man, act like a lady.
Sure.
That's right. Don't have sex with a guy until he gives you a title or something like that.
Really? Yeah. You are doctor. I'm giving out doctorates on my
I'm
first
gonna talk
day.
to these brothers out here for a minute. I see a lot of y'all walking around here without no mustaches.
That's a good idea. Conceptually, that's a great idea.
Thank you, man.
I think you should run it by Planned Parenthood.
Yeah, we'll see.
You pitch it and you go, what do you guys think, an abortion of an idea? I'm kidding. We have a lot of fun here.
But you know what's interesting? The Planned Parenthood down on Bleecker, right across from it, is that theater. What's that? Birbiglia's done a few shows. What's his face did 3 mics there. Neil did 3 mics there.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, on Bleecker.
The Rose or something.
Something like that. It's down there, and they have a theater, so I could kind of call it
in the vicinity.
Is Planned Parenthood is right there, but we're going across the street. This kind of thing.
Get a pap schmear, come across the street, enjoy some comedy.
I just feel like if you're doing a long set, like I feel like you need to have some kind of, you need to brand it in a way to like get. There's so much stand-up out there, man. Yeah. So much. I mean, you did the hour. You know what I mean? Did you find like? What was the experience for you? Was it life changing?
We both did the hour the same year, and it was.
Oh, you both did it. See, I'm fucked up.
But it was it's not out there anymore.
It's just, I'm telling you what it is. It's like it's all sometimes like a thing would have hit for somebody. You know what I mean? Like I said, like Segura, Ali Wong.
Well, Ali made sense.
Had the Netflix thing just pop huge for him. No, this is not even making sense or even opinions of anything. Sometimes people just latch onto a thing, so you don't know.
Why do you think they latched to Ali?
I'm not sure if it's not. Well, I mean, it was very unique, special with the pregnant and the Asian girl thing. But like they,
she had a tribe, man. She had 2 tribes.
Yeah.
Is she fucking had Asian community? She also had females. I mean, she was pregnant, so that like really ups the female thing. And she happened to be a fucking brilliant comic. I'm a big Ali fan.
I'm a big Ali one.
I just think she's brilliant. But she tapped into like tribes, man. If you could tap into a tribe.
No,
I'm going with big heads, deep voices.
No, you're absolutely right. It does, but it depends how it goes. Like I'd say, I was so excited to do the hour special, but in my world, my special is like just one cog in the machine of something like that. The biggest I'd say is this radio show, as far as like the seeing on the road, people coming out like Die Hard, is this show. People come out because
1,000%.
Also live is when you see a lot of the people. Also, I see plenty of the people that I know at this point from like social media, and you see them, you know the names. So then by now, with a lot of them, I know the faces, and I know them almost personally.
Right.
Like those kind of fans are great. But also on the road, what's cool is seeing the people come up that are just like, I work at a whatever all day in a warehouse. I don't call in. I'm not on Twitter. I don't see.
Yeah, those are great. Those are the undiscovered, with the ones where they're just like, I'm not going to reach out to you. Thanks, man. Like, this is how I reach out to you. I wait till you come to the city, and then I come.
But they love it. They know every word we've said, but they're just like, well, my thing's not. Like I'm a 45-year-old guy. I'm not in Twitter. I don't do it. They don't care. So.
And I'm like, God bless.
But yeah, I could see.
So that's the thing. So the radio thing's like has been very helpful, but you never know with that one. It could be.
But at the like
Kevin Hart told me. Personally, that his thing he felt was when he was able to get his specials back and just have them go like underground.
Yeah,
like I'm a grown little man. He goes, it wasn't so much the TV exposure, it was when he was able to put them just on the internet for people to steal them, basically, or take them, or just watch them. He goes, that was the game changer for him.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I wanted to put it up on YouTube myself, is I just didn't want a barrier for entry, right? It's like, I just wanted people to be able to see it, and if you come fuck with me, fuck with me. But I think the thing with, I think we have to acknowledge first is like, in order to blow, you have to be amazing. So everybody that blows is already amazing.
Yeah.
Who blew that isn't at least very, very good?
That isn't very, very good at stand-up? We're talking strictly stand-up.
Strictly stand-up, yeah.
And
blowing from stand-up.
I was going to say, that's the important thing.
Yeah, because
you just qualified that in the way I was going to say. There's plenty of people who've made it, and you're kind of like, what the fuck? But it's got nothing to do with their stand-up.
Yeah.
It's got to do, you know what I mean?
With other things, absolutely. I mean, most people blow from other shit.
Ed Helms.
Yeah.
Is fucking, at this point, he's so comfortable and great now and stuff when he acts. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
But I knew him from starting comedy.
I didn't even know he did stand-up.
Exactly. That's my point. So I'm saying, but his stand-up, also, when I did see his stand-up, I was always kind of like, it was like, we were all relatively new.
Yeah.
So you knew his comedy was kind of new and like whatever.
Sure.
I always thought that was the funniest thing, though. And was on Hulu. It was like around the time when Hulu first came out, or I was kind of new to it.
Sure.
In any way, they used to re-air the SNLs, right afterwards. Before you had to sign up for Hulu or anything, it was a website that just had shows on it.
Yeah.
And they would catch the NBC stuff afterwards. And sure as shit, I watched it live.
Yeah.
And or DVR or whatever. And he went out, Ed Helms, when he hosted SNL, and did his set, like the same set he did when he was doing open mic from back in the day. And it goes rough and bad. And then he does some other thing at the end where he just changes clothes at the end of the set. He just does a set and then some other little piece he tries, like a musical thing, and it just eats shit. And then I couldn't wait to show people.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, you gotta see Ed Helms just eat shit on this. It's so uncomfortable.
I took it down.
And then on Hulu, they just act like it didn't happen. There's no monologue.
So it's the first SNL without a monologue? It's Martin Lawrence and Ed Helms.
Martin Lawrence and Ed Helms, yeah, Martin Lawrence. But Martin Lawrence, they still show the outro.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He's pulling back from putting on the imaginary stick-up in a girl's pussy, the stick-up air freshener, and that's whenever they come back, and he goes, he went on for about 3 minutes about feminine hygiene and blah, and his thoughts on it, and what he thinks he could do to change it, and then you just see his hand pulling back down, he goes, yeah, so anyway, we got a great show for you guys, but I know that's what he's doing.
Right,
he's pulling that off, because the end of the joke, he goes, oh, it stinks in here, it's like, do this or do that, put a stick-up in there, I don't care. That's his big joke. put a stick up.
Can we find that set online? Because that's some real, like, I got famous, stand-up is just stand-up. I can just come back and do it. And you forget it's like trying to fight a war with the weapons from the last war.
Yeah.
So you're coming in there and you're like, this doesn't work? This doesn't work anymore? Here it is.
Who is this, Helms?
Standing here tonight, I think that there's no better way to bring my career full circle than to get back to my roots.
Oh, look at that.
No, this is, I'll tell you.
It's after.
This is after it.
They won't show
They won't show it. You cannot find it.
They won't show the death blow.
It's pulled.
Do you think they just
They did that for that Twitter guy who was on Kimmel.
Rob Delaney.
Yeah, I think they took his thing down.
Yeah, but you could find that set.
Can you find it?
I found it on like a real janky website. I remember when I found it, I had to like
That's
go
how
to
sick
like,
we are.
Yeah, I was like, well, comics? Yeah, you just want to watch another man burn.
It's so weird. Yeah, the Martin Lawrence one. Is it a Martin Lawrence one? You can probably find that one.
Oh, yeah, that's out there.
Because he
I want to get
kills.
home.
Actually, you know what? That's not fair. He didn't actually kill. The crowd was very awkward. Those crowds they really don't want that.
Even like Louis.
I have a sense of that. I don't have like I don't have an every crowd and everything is like, you know what I mean? I don't think I wouldn't do well on fucking Colbert or Fallon because I'm not funny.
Yeah.
I just think those people are going to be, they're so waiting to be more like, ooh.
Yeah.
And I was like, why would I do that to them? I'm going into their arena and I'm saying I'm not willing to play their game. So if I'm not willing to do that, I'd rather just not do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when we're all starting, there's this idea of like, you got to be able to kill in every room.
Yeah.
And you really just got to be able to kill doing you.
Oh, shit, dude.
I could be conversationally funny in any room. I know that for sure. I could be conversationally funny in any room.
Right. So that's what's offensive
I don't
about-
think doing comedy though. It's like what I do, where my mind's going to go. Is like these people are just going to be upset about it.
But what you were saying is you can be funny and socially. That goes back to the whole thing of like the problem we had with Bob and Tom, where they're like, "Hey, give us your bits. We're going to walk you to the bits," and you're like, "Dude, can you just trust me?"
I hate it.
And I'm like, coming on my own face bit, or which one you want to do here for Midwestern Indianapolis radio?
In general, it's so awkward at like 7 in the morning to be telling your jokes to one guy. I mean,
and they go like this. They go, "Huh? All right,
yeah, really, yeah.
all right, well, it'll be it."
Do you know where
There's a great clip of Daniel Tosh destroying with one of his bits for like 2 people in a radio station, but they're howling, and he is committed to the bit. He's got the cadence down, and he's a machine. And he's enough of like a sociopath where I think that he could do it.
That's a fucking.
I'm trying to think of what gig I just did. Was it maybe it was North Carolina? It may have been Good Nights. I don't think so. Wherever it was, they took me for radio. No, I overslept fucking radio at North Carolina. Wherever I was, it was Calgary or something around there. Maybe Omaha. Even one of the places,
just jumping countries.
Yeah, whatever you go into this one radio show, they have a stage and microphone set up.
Weird.
And when I walked in there, I was like, "What's this?" And the guy made a joke. He was like, "Oh yeah, we ask all the comics to do like a 5-minute set here." And I go, and he's like, "No, I'm just kidding." I was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "No, they just have this set up there." But when we left that radio, because the host was in there, not just the guy who brought me who said that, the host was there.
Yeah.
When we left the radio host presence and got into the car, he goes, "Yeah, I had to stop him because he used to ask when comics would come in there for them to do their like favorite 5 minutes of their set or their first 5 minutes, something like that, something." And I go, just on a stage in the room.
Why would you need a stage,
dude? So
but
check
forget
this
even
out.
that exactly. But because they wanted because for their photo op, it's like their thing. I'm like, fuck, you're not going to use me for that shit.
Jay,
No way.
When I first moved to New York and I was trying to get a job at Sirius, and then I got referred to Free FM, which turned into K-Rock.
That's right.
When I got hired there, I went in for my job interview, and there was a show on the air that got fired pretty publicly. JT and Elvis, I think it was called.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, JT and Elvis, they were on
Elvis Duran.
No, Elvis is Z100. JT and Elvis was the rock show. You're saying?
Yeah, it was a rock show. Was that the name of it?
I don't know if it was Elvis, but
it was JT and shit.
Whatever, but go on.
But they're on Free FM. They were a big show, and I was interviewing, and Danny, the music director, was like showing me around, and she introduced me to this morning show, and I'm a fucking open micer.
Right.
I'm an open micer in New York, and they're like, "Oh, this is Dan. We might hire him on the weekends. He does comedy too." And they're like, "Oh," and they're like, they said hello in the hallway. They start their show. I talked to Danny for like another 20, 30 minutes, and I'm leaving. I'm going to the elevators. And I get to the elevator, and she was like, "All right, I'll let you know about how the interview went." So she leaves, and I'm standing waiting for the elevator, and she runs back, and she goes, "Dan!" And I'm like, "Yes! They're going to offer me the job. I'm going to get a job." And she's like, "JT and Elvis want to know if you want to come on the show and do 5 minutes of stand-up." And I was like, no. Just immediately my instincts were like, no. And I'm trying to get a job here. Yeah. And I remember like at first being like, no. And then and she's like, okay, cool. Yeah, I figured that's okay. And I got in the elevator like, fuck, did that blow my interview? But then I got home and I got high and I was like, perfect. That was the best way. That was the best way to avoid it. But you know, as an open micer, you're like, oh, let me do comedy wherever I can.
Seize every opportunity.
This was Free FM, the old K-Rock. I was like, this is 92.3 in New York. I would have ate my shit.
One of my least favorite feelings in the world is that. And, you know, the story, we've told it on here before, but I'm not going to tell the story. But when I did go in, when I did my Charlie Sheen impression for my audition that I fucked up with.
And it goes to the most.
But when I went in that room and they were like, yeah, they want you to do like some of your bits. And everyone, I saw Sam Morril came out. I saw him. I saw a Mateo Lane come out of the room, and they were both like, yeah, it's okay. And I was just like, man, my comedy is not. And I went in that room, and like, again, it was like, this is only like, you know, whatever, a year ago, and it was smacking me. I felt like I was like a 6-month comic. Because you go in that room, and you're kind of like, I don't want to do. And they're like, but do you have anything? You just tell us like any of your material. And I'm like, I don't. Rather than like, I don't know if it would have been better for me to go in there and be like, I'm not doing it. It's,
dude,
they whittled me down to try and fail in front. I did a thing that was so offensive. They were like,
something quick. Quick misdirection.
I got to a wormhole.
That's literally what you got to do.
It's
the weirdest thing, but with these auditions, quick misdirection, and it's awful.
I went through a wormhole on Sunday while I was watching football, watching old Carson interviews because there's one with Carlin and Pryor at the same time, so I watched that. Then I moved on to this Eddie Murphy 1983 interview.
Yeah,
and it's right after it's Trading Places is coming out, and he's interviewing Carson, and Carson's like, "Well, you do a lot of." He was like, "Who inspired you?" And he's like, "Oh, Bill Cosby and Richard Pryor." And he's like, "Well, you do Cosby on the show, right?" And he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, do some Bill Cosby for us." And he goes, "No." and he just stayed with it, and it's like this real. Yeah, there it is. That's it. Go midway through. Go about right there.
The best Googler ever.
Doing Yoda.
Oh, he's talking about Richard Pryor.
He said he thought you were too funny, or he was a little worried that you might be getting too funny.
Talking about Richard Pryor.
Richard's is the man. That's a bad dude.
He is, isn't he?
He's a funny guy.
He really is.
Yeah.
Who did you watch when you were a kid? Did you outside of Pryor?
I used to watch Cosby.
Yeah. You do Cosby. I've seen you do Cosby on Saturday night.
Cosby.
You do Cosby and also Pryor.
I do. That's how I've been making it.
Well, everybody steals to start. Everybody steals a little bit to start. Do a little cause.
Nah.
Come on, a little later.
Look, there's a crowd behind it.
No.
See, success. Now you want to.
No, but I mean, it was a little more playful than I thought it was going to be.
All right,
but he did.
I thought you were
stick
gonna
the no.
I thought it was a little playful.
I would have been. immediately when that crowd started clapping, and I'm like, no.
That reminds me of.
Eddie doesn't get enough credit, man.
With that,
all right.
I would say what that reminds me of. That just like, well, no, I feel bad that I cut you off.
No,
much better point.
I just like nobody talks about Eddie as like a person who. Like the role he's played for like black people in America. Like this guy put everyone on.
And trannies. Got tranny in the vernacular.
He got tranny in the vernacular, but
Guys,
like name somebody he didn't put on.
Yeah.
And it was dope to sit there with Carson. We're talking about Carson. Like we don't even understand the influence of Carson. But to sit there with Carson, Carson asks you to do an impression, and you just go, nah.
Yeah.
Like
and
he knew
by the
he
way,
was the shit.
22 years old.
He's a kid. At 33, I would cower.
I'll tell you what's so yeah, fucking just buckling completely.
I would have been like this. Which Cosby? What do you want me to do? I'll do it all.
But it reminds me of as I thought was funny about. Then we have to go. Jesus Christ, 8 o'clock. What made me laugh was Tracy Morgan.
Yeah.
Remember when he had his like weird wig out on the morning TV show that was like famous?
No.
We don't remember. He's like, it's one of the funniest things ever.
Oh, is that when he takes his shirt off?
Yeah, he takes his shirt off.
Today's show, right?
Vietnam. No, it's not Today's Show. It's like a morning show in like Houston or something like that. But whatever it was, he's going nuts. He's doing all this crazy over the top shit. He says he's going to get a stripper pregnant while he's here. And the women in town and all this stuff. And then he finally goes, the guy's just scurrying to get him on track with anything and not stop being so like weird and uncomfortable and dirty.
Yeah.
And he goes, that's not it. He goes, that's not it. He goes, Tracy, he goes, do I Love You on Crank Yankers. Like, why don't you do a Spoonie Love, your character Spoonie Love? Can you do a little Spoonie for us? And he goes, his shirt's off already. Yeah. He's sitting on his leg and just did a joke that he goes, he goes, I lost my leg in Vietnam. He keeps saying that. He goes, I need to get those wheelchair gloves. And he's sitting in this chair and the guy goes, hey, can you do a little Spoonie Love for us? And he goes, let me see, Spoonie Love, Nah, man, I can't do Spoonie. That's graphic, man. These kids watching. Like, now he's worried about
so
kids.
Funny.
I'm handsome.
Here it is.
Now I can see why I got so many kids.
We should go off on this.
I'm handsome. Now I can see why I got so many kids. Texas El Paso, I'm telling you, man, I went to Jaguars last night. I love the ladies here.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so again, not family entertainment
Somebody
necessarily.
gonna get pregnant. Somebody gonna get pregnant while I'm in town. 2 days, watch. 2 days, somebody gonna get pregnant.
That's like a threat.
So, yeah, Tracy, listen.
Oh, God, Tracy, buddy,
My
pal.
Mercedes. I'm the ooh child. Yeah, that's right. I don't have what LL got. I don't got biscuits. I got a loaf of bread. Come get this, ladies. You gonna eat. Come get. You hear that? Look at that. That's a mating call. That's a mating call.
Dude, look at the fucking...
Is that pretty much what people can expect, Tracy?
All the pretty ladies here, this is a mating call.
So people are going to pay to see your show, and they'll just see you smacking on your butt.
I'm taking all the power back. Wait a minute.
Oh, well,
hold
like,
on.
we've got to a picture that we're so
power
upset.
back. I got to take the power back.
That's it?
Wait, no.
Oh, he's taking his shirt off.
That's not it.
My shirt off. You might want to break. This is Texas.
So, this is just a sample of what people can expect. More dancing, more shirtless action.
Love. It's all love. I'm Captain James T. Kirk. I went to Vietnam.
Tracy, one of your favorite one of the characters you do, one of my
I got to get them wheelchair gloves.
Great.
You know the black leather one with the fingers cut off?
I'm going to stop asking questions. Do Spoonie Love. Do a little bit of Spoonie Love. Can you do that for me? This is the character you do in Cranky Anchors. One of my favorites.
Spoon.
You might want to hold that.
Let me see. Spoonie Love was Shame on. No, I can't do Spoonie. Spoonie was graphic.
Yeah, you're right. You can't.
I get his children watching, but I did get his leg sold off.
Okay, someone pregnant. You're a strip club Jaguars? Oh my God!
Yeah.
Now he's like, there's children watching. I can't do this. So no matter how far it gets, you don't want to do the thing you don't want to do.
Yeah.
Man. You just get nervous.
You get to that point.
You're watching it so real. Bad news, everybody. Mike in Nebraska says a Dyson vacuum cleaner will void your carpet's warranty.
Oh.
I don't know. I've never had a carpet with a warranty.
That's how hard it sucks, bro. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget, Columbus, Ohio. Big J is going to be there Thursday through Saturday. And don't forget to go to theandrewschultz.com to check out his new special 441.
And Dan Soder going to be part of the Blackout Diaries, the Village Underground, this Monday, October 23rd. Get your tickets at comedyseller.com. And for Dan's shows this weekend in Boston at Laughs Boston. And also October 19th to the 21st?
Yeah.
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 And then today's going to be at Magoobies, October 26th to the 28th. Get tickets for that and all Dan's shows at dansoder.com. And make sure you check out his half-hour special as part of the stand-ups available right now on Netflix. Thank you guys so much. Dan,
love you guys.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow.
Look at that. That's a mating call. That's a mating call.